out, we're on Facebook, we got everything we need.
I would share, I'm currently recording, so I will leave it at that.
This is good. It's Midlife Crisis 101X. We're indoors, something a bit different this time. We've got Floodwatch 4x4, we've got some Sunderland, and we've got a load of hot sauce.
A dangerous amount of hot
A
sauce.
dangerous amount of hot sauce, yeah. We thought we'd just do something a bit silly and a bit different. So what we decided to do is we'll field some questions from yourselves while eating hot sauce, because why not? I mean, it's a silly idea, but why not? So I've got myself some tomatoes, got some cheese, we've got some, I don't know what it is, something, cream of something or other. We've got milk in case that we need it. I mean, who's going to go for the milk first? We don't know. And we've got a whole plethora of hot sauces. It's made me say that it's a sponsored live stream. It's not. No one's paying us to do anything. We've just bought the sauce ourselves, randomly chosen them, and we thought we'd enjoy it. So, Connor, if you want to take a piece of chicken and pass it down, look at the state of his hands. Look at that. You've been working on your car all day, haven't you?
Well, not even mine. It happens to be a friend's, but...
Oh, thank you very much. Connor, what's this I'm about to put in my mouth?
This one is Jamaican style hot sauce.
Jamaican style hot sauce. Have we got any questions from anyone live?
No. Chris has said green teas, and someone called Matt said bit of a break from the norm, not complaining though.
Thanks, Matt. Thank you, Chris. Okay, so what's the first question that came in earlier?
Tell us a bit more about your YouTube channels.
All right, okay, well, enjoy. Let's see how this goes. Right, fine. Right, pass me the bottle, dude.
Bottle coming in.
Yeah, it's quite tasty. I'm regretting putting this on now because it's actually zingy. Anyone else want some extra?
Yeah,
Yeah, can I have some? It's a bit spicy. Tom, can you have some more there? No? No, he's gone quiet. That's the only one I'm going to do this on.
Go on, Tom. You put it on. I'm not going to portion for you.
Oh my gosh. Tommy's drowning that in hot sauce. It's only the first one.
That is nice.
It's coughing already. So a bit more about the YouTube channel. Okay, so
Jamila's just asked what sauce is it? Have we
Jamel.
started on the hottest or the mildest?
we started on the mildest. That is Jamaican hot sauce.
Working our way up.
No idea how many Scovilles it is. Do you want to take that away from Tom before he eats some more of it? It won't do himself any good. Bit more about my YouTube channel. So, started off a couple of years ago. As we all know, went down to Rufford. Met Tom, Ben. We started filming. Yeah, and it's ended up here. This is it. This is the result of it. Tom, what about your channel? Tell us about your channel. Rufford videos. That's good enough.
All started off in one place.
Yeah. Ish, yeah. The drove in Rufford. I nearly picked that one up. That would have been bad. You're going for a drink already?
Oh yeah.
He's doing another drink. Okay, let's go for the second sauce. What have we got there, Connor?
So that one is a bit of reggae. Jerk barbecue.
Levi Roots, wasn't it?
I'll quite happily go for a bit of that.
There's a lot of sauce on that one. That is a lot of sauce.
I don't consider it as hot.
That's right, there's a spare piece now. Pass that back down. Next question, what have we got?
So Matt's asked, was Ben not down for this by any chance?
Fixing his clutch.
Yes, he's fixing his clutch. No, Ben didn't really fancy hot sauce, but we've got to eat this. That's tasty.
Yeah, that's one of my liked sauces.
Sweeter.
We should swap that round because that's milder than the Jamaican.
Just tastes like sweet sour or something.
Yeah, that's really mild. Connor, could you do the honours and just swap those around for us, please?
These two?
Yeah. Oh, it's got a little zing to it, a little kick there.
Yeah, it's more smoky than spicy.
Yeah. Definitely. I've got my dog running around as well. I've got a couple of dogs. She might come up and see what's going on. Yeah, Ben's not here, but that question doesn't really count because Ben can't answer because Ben's not here. We got another question there, or we got one from earlier?
One from earlier. What's your favourite YouTuber fail?
You from earlier.
Okay, let's eat this next one, this next sauce,
Ooh, hot chili sauce.
and I will answer that question. Yeah, a bit of sriracha there. Are you suffering there, Tom?
I've never gone for bigger piece.
Oh, thank you. That's kind of you.
Well, you're complaining about the big piece.
Stay there.
There's a lot of salt on that.
Mild again.
I definitely think we should swap those round. I think that.
You swap these two?
Yeah. What do you
yeah.
think?
I'm not thinking it's that hot.
Also taste buds are just joy.
Yeah. My favourite YouTuber fail is the tractor that went past and knocked Connor over.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah. That we did capture that one. That's on the channels.
Me rolling around on the floor like
Yeah.
a child.
I can't really speak about that because I've got a lump on my head, and I'm sure Tom's about to tell you why I've
You
got.
fell off the bridge at Rufford Ford.
I've got a lump on my head. Yes. It will be in the gag reel when that comes out from Beanford Ford, but I fell off the bridge at Beanford Ford today.
It's not the first time you fell over at Beanford Ford, either.
No, it's not.
I'm sure your followers all remember Wafflegate.
Yeah, I fell over with. We were barbecuing a couple of weeks ago, live stream, and it was very icy. And Connor had cooked me barbecue these waffles, and he gave me this waffle. And I was all happy. I was cold, really cold, excited and happy because I got this waffle in my hands, and I kind of went running across the road like a child, and fell over like a child, and crushed this waffle in my hands, which then fell over either side, and I was there left on my knees. That will also be on the gag reel. Oh, what about there? You alright, Tom? Funny, you doing alright?
Yeah.
This is good.
That one was nice.
So far, that
Oh, nearly.
that's been the hottest.
Jamel's asked, can you describe everything that's on the table?
That's Connor. That's a mug. That's a tankard.
That's a plate.
There's a plate. A bowl. Yeah. Milk.
Okay.
Tomatoes. We've got some tomatoes there. We've got all the barbecue chicken lined up. If you saw a little trailer for this earlier on, you'd see a little barbecue we did. And we've got all the different sauces. So yeah, we're on sriracha.
The hottest so far has got to have been that one.
Yeah, that Jamaican one is definitely the hottest so far.
Jamaican style hot sauce, yeah. That's definitely the hottest.
Yeah, so far.
So far.
Yeah, I need to get that one again.
What's the next one then?
It's going to be the Cholula next for sure.
Mm.
Hang on, wait a minute. No, you did explain, didn't we? Didn't really. You got me to explain your favourite YouTuber fail.
I explained it. You fell off the bridge.
Yeah. What's yours?
Expensive lump on your head.
Hey, Dad,
I mean,
explain one.
I didn't see my favourite one in person, but my favourite's still Ben dropping his phone.
Yes.
Watching the way that fell in and he had no idea until 3 seconds later.
Is that on your channel, Tom?
Yes.
Yes. Would you reshare that later on tomorrow?
Will do.
Okay, so tomorrow Tom will put a video up, which is Ben Gregor's going to push a car out of the Ford, and he drops his phone in about 1.5 to 2 foot of water.
While a foreign is trying to squash him.
Yes. Poor Ben. Wish Ben was here with us tonight, but he's off doing other stuff. Yeah.
Let's grab a piece.
Next one up, the Cholula. What does it say? Cholula hot sauce. Thank you very much, Tom. Wow. That took a second to come in. To go to barbecue and then like zingy.
You alright, Tom?
Okay, so Daniel's asked, are you considering going around to all the Fords where you can go to every Ford in the UK?
No. Tom, you gonna go to every Ford in the UK? Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Possibly.
No, I don't think we will do. But there are some select Fords that we are going to go to. There's some challenges we're going to do. There's a Ford in Essex I want to go to pretty soon. So yeah, we have got a lot more content coming up.
Okay, Anthony said, why don't you eat some Scotch bonnets?
We've got some Scotch bonnet next.
That's next.
Anthony, we've got some next.
I'll grab a bit. Go on.
No, I don't like Scotch bonnet. I really don't like this.
Don't be a man eater.
No, wait. What's the next question?
Lady Octane has asked, is there a definite date that the Ford will reopen?
Lady Octane! Hey! That's great you're on the channel. We can't give you a definite date, but I'm going to eat this first before any of us answer. Oh. That's getting hotter. Oh, on my lips. Connor, what do you know about it reopening?
I heard it's going to be a couple of months, isn't it? Isn't it something a couple of months?
No, but only
I
someone
can't
tells us.
remember the name of the month.
But I think is that sweat on your nose?
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy's starting to suspect. Talk to us, Tom. That's a good noise, Tom. Last time I saw a cat do that, did horrible things. So, what do you know, Tom? Tom doesn't know much. Tom knows that he needs a cheese right now, but you've got a question to answer.
Can you pass a hand wipe? Please, Matt. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it in my cup.
Tom? What? So to help me out, Lady Octane, why am I having to answer this? Why aren't you answering this?
It's your channel.
Well, you can speak now. No, so we phoned the council a few weeks ago and we were told that it will be opening at the beginning of April. The restrictions will lift. Local residents say otherwise. We did an interview recently with ITV, which has been shelved. But we're still waiting to find out exactly when it will be. But the Highways Agency have declared it as flood and it should be open on the first day of April.
Only temporary.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for the next question? Ben James has asked, what's the best Ford moment you can recall?
We've got to eat some chicken first, haven't we? We've just done the Scotch bonnet.
You can think of your answer while you're eating the chicken.
So this sauce is the bomb. which is ghost pepper. Thank you. If anyone's there, they can let us know. Oh,
Please.
let us know how many Scoville's ghost peppers are. Yeah, this is the bomb made out of ghost pepper. I'm not looking forward to this.
Smoky.
Okay, while you can't speak, Rufford Clips has said, can he have a shout out, please?
Rufford Clips. Rufford Clips.
What? Rufford Clips?
Yeah.
Okay, in Storm Tracker UK, when are you going to be doing a storm video?
It's really hard to talk right now. Oh.
I'm having next storm when we're filming. I've already got one out.
It's so hot.
Okay, Drones UK, would like a shout out as well.
Hey, Drones UK. Tom, give him a shout out.
Drones UK, there we go.
Gotta give Drones UK a shout out.
Drains UK.
Oh. Oh. Favourite Rufford Ford moment. Connor, what was your favourite Rufford Ford moment?
Probably the tractor splash. That first one that came through with just a wall of water over everyone, and we weren't expecting it.
Tom?
There's loads.
But what's your favourite? My lips really hurt. That tongue's killing me. How you feeling, Tom?
Bit.
Burnt. Connor?
It's hot, but it's alright.
There's something wrong with you, man.
Okay, another question. Purple Bacon has said, did you ever see someone crash and fully destroy their car at the Ford?
No.
No, no, not a crash and destroy. The only crash I ever saw was someone getting dragged into the back of that parked car.
The car dragged into the 4x4.
Yeah, yeah. So I saw that one. That was the only crash I ever saw. I saw people drive through the Ford and leave bits of their car in there. Certainly saw a lot of that. My Mini, the Mini I saw, I think one of the favourite ones I filmed, where he left the rear bumper in the Ford and he lost the front end of it. Number plate went up in the air, the number plate span round and he actually drove under his own number plate. It's probably one of my favourite Ford moments. That and the Warrior Link lorry that got some myself.
Oh, the red one.
Yeah, yeah. What's yours, Tom?
You get demolished by a tractor.
Yeah.
And splash.
That was bad. That was bad. I remember because I just remember a wall of water coming past me. There's like my own silhouette shape in the water or the space where the water was going around. So I think we're on to Carolina Reaper now.
Ah. Enjoy.
Okay, so Drones UK said, I make my own hot sauce, I'll send you some.
Thank you, Drones.
Storm Tracker UK, what is your goal for 2023?
Get out of this.
Okay, Jamal's asked, what's considered a fail at the table?
I'd consider even parts coming off, personally.
Yeah.
Okay, Purple Bacon's asked, did you see Adam C at any point at the Ford? He's another YouTuber who's aware of Tom, as he's mentioned him in a video.
Adam and myself speak quite often. Really nice guy. What? What's that? Straight voice, Tom. Adam, yeah, Adam C's a really nice guy, really good YouTuber. He's very kind and took some time out to talk to me about my own channel. So, Adam, if you're watching, massive shout out to you. If anyone hasn't seen Adam's channel, check it out. Adam's also doing a car show later this year. You can get bits and pieces on his channel from there, some tickets as well. As it's getting hot.
Which sauce are you on at the minute? I missed it. Oh, the Reaper.
And what was the question? Because these boys need to answer some questions.
Your
Yeah.
mouth is burning.
Okay, no, Jamal asked, what's considered a fail while you're eating the hot sauces?
I don't know. And I don't know. I mean, probably tears. Tears would be a fail. Tom's sweating.
It's hot.
It is hot.
Lovely chicken now.
Hey, good bit of chicken. Oh man, Carolina Reaper. I was gonna suggest swapping these two over, but this one's a slow assassin. It just seems to get hotter and hotter. I think Connor's cheating. Look, his hands are covered in grease. That's why.
Violently.
I'm just wondering if you're greasing it so that you haven't got to eat the hot sauce.
No. Believe it or not, I did actually wash my hands before coming, but it the marks you just don't seem to be able to remove from mechanicking.
But yeah, fail at Ford, anything that falls off, or if it stops, conks out.
Stalling it.
Yeah.
That's more of a driving fail than a vehicle fail, but
Tom's really struggling here. That's right. We've
found a new cut on my finger.
well, we have the next one. It's called Bring the Pain. I think we bought the pain early with the bomb. So yeah. I suppose we've got another question lined up.
Do? Purple Bacon's asked, did any of you drive through the Ford at speed? Nobody ever does that. And also, what cars do you all drive, if you drive at all?
Drive plenty.
You gotta
If you
eat
check
that
out
first.
if you check out my channel, there is a video of me driving through the Ford with the other YouTubers on board.
Yeah,
Well,
Connor.
We do encounter someone turning around in the middle of the road upon that run.
So let's try to bring the pain, and you can re-answer the question. That's nasty. I haven't tasted chicken.
Tom is now shaking.
If that doesn't get any hotter, I actually want to swap those two around. That's what I'm thinking.
It's a slow burn on that one.
I'll hold fire on the milk for now. Got my beer. So have we driven through the Ford fast? Nothing above the speed limit.
To make a good splash, you really don't even need to beat the speed limit.
Tom's making noises. You can see. Do you need to leave the table? The beer didn't help. I had some beer.
Have you gone for the tomatoes?
Mm. Is he going to run? Yep, he's going to be sick. We have a fail. You can't bath there, you've got to bath out there. He has sweat pouring off his nose. But we're up to the final pieces of chicken. Have a piece of cheese, that might help.
Have to get a piece of fresh cheese because that looks like you've got chilli sauce all over it.
The chocolate might help.
It might do. The tomatoes normally help. Oh, he's going for the nourishment. He's got the can of nourishment. Here it goes. Ugh. Can of nourishment. No, that's not helping.
I'm sticking with beer.
Oh, the beer made it worse for me.
Nope.
Oh, it's far worse for me.
I have to say, I think the heat comes in sooner on this,
Oh yeah.
but there is still good heat on that other one.
It just gets hotter.
Which one? That one? Or that one?
Oh.
Yeah, have a tissue.
Mm.
Have you still got his head in shot?
Yeah.
He's off. He'll be back. No intermission here though. Oh, that's a good noise. We can hear you. It's a potential fail.
I don't know how to pronounce the name. Jay Smith. So
Yeah.
can he have a shout out? Or she? Can they have a shout
Jay
out?
Smith, there is your shout out. Tom, can you give Jay Smith a shout out? Oh. Apologies to anyone that can hear what Tom's doing.
There are some rather violent noises coming from that bathroom right now.
They are pretty terrible. They are pretty terrible.
There's a big sigh going on.
Oh, jeez. This is the one I don't want to do.
There's a few rounds of applause for Tom.
What's the name of this one?
This is this is probably the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. I've only done this once. This is called The Bomb Beyond Insanity. I'm gonna grab some tomatoes now because I know what this is like.
Can I get a fresh white pretty?
Yep.
Do you want to yell and see if Tom's alright?
No, he's okay. Tom, you okay?
Awkward silence.
He's alright.
He's still making grunting sounds.
Yeah, I can see him making horrible grunting noises. An empty place where Tom sat. Here he is! He's back! Hey! Tommy's back. The man returns.
No.
The man, the machine.
It's all up.
That's all right. You look really sweaty.
No.
There you go.
Storm Truckers asked, who's the sponsor of the video?
There isn't one.
There isn't one.
YouTube made us say it.
Yeah, made it YouTube. Basically made us. So I have no idea why. They did it on my last live stream. Any camera shaking is due to my dog, but she's got to stay away because this won't do her any good. Tom's shaking there. Where were you sick?
Lay.
You can have a nibble of this one.
No.
I think Tom's out.
Tom is out. Okay, are you ready for this one, Connor?
I'm going to give it a go. I've broken it into pieces.
Oh, okay.
I can't just bite a chunk out of it.
This is the worst thing I've ever tried to eat. I'm going to try and eat it.
I'll be honest, it'd be better if it was the chicken was still warm.
This is terrible.
Okay, Jay Smith said, can you give my mum a shout out, Sarah Smith, please?
Hey, Sarah Smith! I'm not doing well here. How Connor is eating this, I don't know.
Brit Dude said, Tom, you need to eat some porridge.
Oh no. I couldn't do porridge.
Storm Tracker UK's just said, can you give me a shout out again and say my name 10 times? I don't think you could.
No! What, Storm Tracker UK? I'm not saying it 10 times though.
Okay, Jamal said, alright, midlife crisis, you got to beat Floodwatch. I don't know, it's evens.
I ain't beating Floodwatch. I've eaten my whole piece of chicken, you got some left. My mouth hurts so much. This is officially the worst thing ever.
Coco Unusual has said hi.
Go. We got any more questions?
Not so far. Everyone's just checking on Tom's okay.
I'm horrible.
Oh.
Okay, Purple Bacon's just said, do the chubby bunny challenge with spicy chicken. I don't know what that is.
Oh my god, Tom, you're not gonna. No, put any more on. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, Tom, don't do it. Don't do it.
Sorry.
Oh man. Don't eat the whole thing. It's really bad. That'll be terrible pain, Tom.
The heat is growing.
Don't do it, Tom. Seriously, wipe that off. Yeah. My lips sting so bad.
Ah, that's good.
Anyone there?
Right, you can come on.
Oh, the pain.
Brit Dude's asked, what's in the tank? Fish tank.
Fish.
My last remaining fish. That was hot. You're not going to enjoy this, Tom. I would just nibble the end of it. Don't put the whole thing in, just nibble it.
I wouldn't even do that. Ooh.
Ah,
Oh, Tom.
nibble it. And the whole thing.
Brit Dude said, Tom, you don't have to prove anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it, Tom.
It is hot.
I wouldn't do it.
And Guy Stevens has said, Tom, don't do it. Too
You've
late.
done it.
Ah.
We're okay there. So, yeah, Tom Sunderland left the room.
Speedily.
Don't do it. We warned him. We warned him. He's still retching.
Right, question. Question. Diesel Dude Railway has asked, what's the deepest you'll drive through the Ford?
For me, 2.5 foot.
2 foot for me. Tom's just making really nasty noises. Oh.
Jamel's just said he said he thought he was going to puke on Floodwatch.
I thought he was going to puke on me. You know why I moved so quickly? It's not good for you, buddy. No.
Bethan, do you want to go check on Tom? But take the camera with you.
No. Okay, Rufford Eclipse has said, you guys are amazing, miss you all, and oh my god, the fur baby. As in, that was...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's gone to check on Tom. I think he's finished. Oh, that made my eyes water. That was so
I'm not
funny.
going in there for a while. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I think Bethan should go in and check on him. Oh. I mean, it's okay-ish.
I mean, he's definitely still alive. He's definitely making noise.
He is. Have we got any other questions?
No, no more questions.
Oh, I'd love to know how hot Beyond Insanity is. How many Scovilles is this, Bethan? You can find out how many Scovilles that is.
Oh, that's a regret. It's in a cup.
Ooh. Oh!
It's in his eye!
He's touched his eyes. Sorry if anyone heard that noise. Bethan, can you take him that and a tissue as well, please? Okay, rinse his eye out with water. And not swear so much. I'll edit the swearing out on that one. Take the camera with you. Take it with you. Oh, this little Bethan. Gonna help him out. Little Bethan does all the TikTok and the shorts.
Guy Stevens has said, so when are you going to be back at Beamford?
When are we going back to Beamford? Tomorrow.
Purple Bacon, what's the most expensive car you've seen?
Has to be a Rolls Royce. Yeah, different Rolls
Is that
Royces.
Rufford Ford?
Yeah, Rufford Ford's Rolls Royce. We saw a Lamborghini today, but it wouldn't go through. We turned around the top of the road at Beamford.
I think the highest, the best one I've seen was the Unimog camper.
Yeah.
That's about it. Well, I've already got that in my cup now.
Yeah. He's got it in his eye. I'll just put it in my mouth. Are you falling over the dog there? The other dog's just given up down the base of the tripod there.
The dog has melted down the sofa.
He has. I think it must be the chocolate. I want to see if the chocolate makes any difference.
Brit Dude has asked, has Rufford got permanent barriers now, and will he go back to do an update to the changes?
Mm. Yeah, kind of helps. The chocolate brings new flavours. No, the barriers aren't permanent. We will go back.
When we know something's happening.
Yeah, when we know something's happening, we will go back. There will be more updates on it.
Okay, Purple Bacon said, what cars do you all own?
Is this daily driver or just all of them?
All of them. On the road.
On the road, what you got?
Okay. On the road, I've got a 1996 Discovery V8i. I also have a 1969 VW Beetle
With?
with a supercharger kit on it because I went on the internet and got bored.
Currently my partner and myself, we've got an old Porsche Boxster S 3.2. We've got a rare full focus ST500. I'm going to be doing some features on that. I've got an old Lexus GS 450 hybrid with the Tony Banks straight through exhaust on it. I've got a G4 edition Land Rover Discovery TD5, which you've probably seen in a lot of the videos. I've just got an old Porsche Cayenne 4.5 litre V8, it's KNS. And I ride a Harley. I think that's all about it.
2 Harleys.
Yeah, 2 Harleys. A partner and myself both ride Harleys. Massive shout out to Hog, if anyone's in the Hog chapters.
Jay Smith, do you like cupcakes?
Do I like cupcakes? Who doesn't like cupcakes? They've got to be moist.
It's cake. Who doesn't like cake?
Moist cake.
Moist cake.
Moist cake.
Okay, Michael Pollard has asked, what's the average cost of repairing flooded cars, say a 5-door hatchback, and why do they take the risk?
The average cost of repairing it is probably either whatever your excess is into changing the car because the repair bill's just excruciatingly painful. Worse than eating that. Well, maybe not, but
I don't know, some of the BMWs and Mercedes.
yeah. Basically, you go through Rufford Ford, you lock your engine, you've had it.
Basically, the cost is worth more than the car unless the car is brand new.
Yeah.
If the car is like brand new out of the dealership, which we have had.
Yes.
But unless that, the cost of an engine is thousands of pounds. The value of the car, if it's not above that, immediate write off by the insurance.
Yeah.
Usually, of what I've heard so far is if it's flood damage, if it's got inside the car, that's it. It's written off.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be looking at drying carpets out, the electrics inside, hydrolocking of the engine, all the other parts. It just destroys
Not to mention every single electrical thing inside the car, including the seats, all the relays, cruise control, all of that. Yeah, you can't guarantee it after it's been flood damaged.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone ever stopped and said, should I go? It's like, no, look, if you really want to go through, go through. It's up to you. I wouldn't go through.
If they asked us what, is it, how deep is it? Tell them the depth. And they say, well, should I go? And say, well, do you know the wading depth of your car? Well, no, then don't.
Yeah.
Simple answer.
Okay, Diesel Dude Off Road. What would be the most interesting vehicle to fail in the Ford?
Ben Gregor's. That would be the most interesting.
I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything. No. It's too hot for you.
Okay, Brit Dude has said, who is Bethan?
Who is Bethan? Bethan is the mysterious one. We don't talk
You
about
want
Bethan.
And then
Which
asked,
stroke you
is
get?
Bethan Tom's girlfriend?
God, no. No offence.
Oh, frosty.
Frosty
Frosty.
reception.
No. No, Tom is actually single. I mean, from what I can hear, I can understand why.
Okay, Jamal said, have you eaten all the sauces and who's willing to eat the hottest sauce without chicken?
None of us. We have eaten all the sauces.
I'm not doing that. I'm only just beginning to get over it.
Yeah.
No, I can't get over the dog. The dog is now pestering me.
Off you go, Leia. Go on, off you go.
Leia.
Oh, Tom's grunting about
Tom's
something.
grunting, oh no.
Was that oh no, Tom?
Oh no.
I don't know if anyone heard that noise.
That sounded like a weird ghost.
He's making some strange noises in there.
I think one of the best fails that I had was that 300 TDI that did it.
Yeah.
Because you don't expect it from a 4x4.
No, Leia, no. Just got to deal with the doggy.
No.
Here.
Yeah,
There she goes.
or the red Nissan Terrano. I've recently just shared the video as a YouTube short on my channel. Yeah, Nissan Terrano. He came in. It was only about a foot deep, but he come in doing nearly 30 mile an hour.
Ah, yeah.
And the splash managed to get it perfectly in the intake. And I helped him start taking part of the intake apart to drain the water out of it. And every pipe we took off, we could pour the water out of.
I think the strange one for me was a Toyota Surf with a snorkel.
Oh!
Do you remember he just
The blue
had,
one.
Yeah, he had it
And
serviced.
he hit it
Yeah,
full on.
he hit the water. He hit the water really hard, so he launched it in there. It's on the videos. Launched it in there, but he hadn't reconnected the air filter to the snorkel, so he just went in and just drowned his car, didn't he?
It shut down before it even made it out of the water, but it just carried on rolling.
Yeah.
And we thought he'd just torn something off because we just heard this buzzing noise, and it was that it had torn the plastics out of the wheel arch.
That's
It
it,
was
yeah.
just rubbing on the wheel.
Yeah, he got in there really like, nah, it's fine, and it hydrolocked it, and his buddy.
He goes to try the key, and it's just click.
Yeah, his buddy had
Whoops.
to take him out. That was a good one to watch.
Okay, Guy Stevens has said, so who's reading the questions?
Yeah, that's my other half, Jenny. She's actually in some of the videos. She's got purple hair.
Brit Dude has said Tom will know all about Splash in the morning.
I've heard a door open.
Are you coming back, Tom?
Do you want to go check on him?
I think he closed the door.
I don't know.
Yeah, he did.
He closed the door. Well, at least he's still standing. He closed the door.
He managed to make it back from the toilet to the door.
Yeah. What it looks like in there, I have no idea.
I don't know whether I even want to go in there afterwards.
Any other questions?
Not at the minute. Oh, whose house is this?
This is Jenny's. Well, I live here too. Sometimes, not all the time, but this is Jenny's house. It's my table.
So why don't you put your face in front of the camera for a second and then go back?
No. No makeup.
Yeah.
You just got to be really quick and then it can't focus.
I'd look too much like a potato.
So yeah, I mean, so we should really go and rescue Tom.
I don't know if someone wants to yell, see if he's
looking
okay.
at the consumption of milk.
Yeah, I mean, you've done really well. But
I mean, admittedly, I am out of beer.
see, I've still got nearly a pint of beer.
The beer helped.
No, the beer made it worse.
Yeah, the beer helped.
I think the beer made it worse. The tomatoes helped,
I don't like tomatoes.
and the chocolate made me feel better afterwards, like a comfort thing.
I liked the chocolate, but the heat just came back after it.
Oh no, the heat had gone by the time I had the chocolate.
No,
Filming
you see,
tomorrow will be good, though.
I had the chocolate. Tom's not looking forward to going to a visit to the bushes. I mean, I haven't had that experience yet. Tomorrow is going to be an interesting day.
That's the point. I'm going to get this stuff off my hands now. Don't want any regrets.
So go on, share another one.
There you go. So have we got any more questions?
No, but I think someone ought to go and yell at towards Tom.
Yeah, Bethan, can you go check on Tom, please? Look, Bethan's going to check Tom. She'll make sure he's all right.
Anyone curious about my channel, it's only been going a year. So, we filled in yours, we filled in Tom's. My channel started only about a year ago. It started about this time of the year as well. It was February time.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing the videos on Facebook, and I thought, I fancy going to that place. I'm always interested in driving in floods. And before that, I had posted a couple of videos on my channel, but it never really did anything. A couple of flooded country lanes and whatnot. I used to wait until we had heavy rain, and I used to spend the entire evening driving around the country lanes trying to find flooded bits of road. Hence the name Floodwatch 4x4.
This makes sense. I remember you turning up. First time I met Connor, we just had the BMW M3 fail. He tore the rear end of his car off. And you'd driven up to help him out, and your buddy was there sticking his bumper back on.
Yeah, that was the...
He's back! He looks terrible!
Oh my god!
What a snotty mess!
Seat?
You need tissue, Tom.
Got it in the eye.
I can see you got it in your eye.
The
In
state
fact,
of
give him
Tom's
some
face.
pipes.
Are you going to sit down, Tom?
He's gonna
No.
fall. Do you want more tissue, Tom? He's now snorting the tissue.
I've got it in the eye.
You need to go and run water through your eye.
I have.
Use a wet wipe on your eye. It'll take the oils off.
And it's cool.
It's the oils from the chili.
Why did you put your fingers in your eye?
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not impressed. I've got it in the cut in my thumb, and it is burning pretty good right now.
So there we have it. Tom has his yeah. I think we have a fail. I think at the end
He
we might
touched
have
his
had
face.
mustard on there.
He made the rookie error of touching his face after handling chili chicken.
Aye.
Yeah, go run it underwater.
Aye.
Ah,
I
poor
think you can
Tom.
grab one of the
You gotta
flannels.
keep
They
washing
have
it
a
out.
nice one. Put cold
So-
water on it so you can hold it on.
Keep washing it out. Keep washing it out.
So, Guy Stevens has said he thinks he might bring his KTM to Beamford.
Yes, that'd be great.
When?
Yeah, when?
We need to be there.
Tom will be there tomorrow with us. We're filming tomorrow.
Yeah, and then he said Tom looks like death warmed up.
He does. Tom in his one eye will be there tomorrow.
Yeah, if his filming's
I
a
am
bit
blind.
on the wonk.
Well, you can still see me. You've got one eye that works.
Yes, one eye, this one's blurred. I can't see anything
Oh.
out of this one.
Come rinse it with water and keep your fingers out of it.
Okay, Mike
Have you cleaned your
Kenworthy
hands?
Yeah.
has said, what are the chances of getting to Kenilworth Ford?
Because if you've still got chili on your hands, you're adding more.
Yes.
Oh.
Connor, if you take Tom and deal with him for me, I'll field some questions before we go for a close tonight. Yes, we are going to do Kenilworth Ford. That is definitely on the cards. We are definitely doing Kenilworth Ford.
Okay, Jamal has said, oh my god, it's in the eye. Oh man, Tom wins by handling the most pain.
That's self-inflicted. But thank you for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go talk Tom out. Anyone doesn't know, I'm actually an ex-medic. Retired. So thank you everybody for watching. Your support for the channels is absolutely awesome.
Purple Bacon's just said, whose channel is this?
This is mine, Midlife Crisis 101X. But yeah, so it's my channel, but this will be uploaded onto all the other channels during the week. So the guys have been recording as well, and they'll edit. And there'll be more. But yeah, thank you everybody. It is really appreciated. We'll see you all soon.